Hey, good morning, and welcome into the show. My name is Trucker Rudi. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to our channel if you like what you see, and follow our daily journey here on YouTube. Yeah, we are now leaving Sauk Centre, Manitoba. We stayed the night here, and it got pretty cold. I didn't think it was going to be that cold, but I guess it got kind of cool. And they are saying that tomorrow, I think it even supposed to get even colder yet. So, oh well, the sun has just risen a little bit ago, I guess. That's why you can kind of see it there in the corner. And I noticed here last week, one day I forgot, oh, look at this guy. He's not even looking. He just pulling out. Like, really? Some people, eh? Anyways, I was going to say last week on one of my videos there, or two of my videos there, I had somehow accidentally disabled my stabilization on my GoPro there, and when I did some walking later on, when I edited the video, it's like, whoa, that was shaky, you know. My old footage was shaky, but oh well. As soon as I noticed it, I went into the GoPro settings and changed it back into stabilization, so now the footage should be much smoother again when I'm out and about walking and stuff like that. So that's gonna be nice, much nicer for you guys to watch, right?
Take the entrance to the right on I-94 East.
Yeah, I know, RJ. Yeah, I just finished taking my 10-hour break here. A little tiny bit more than 10 hours, but that's okay. I figured no need to really try and rush to get into Minneapolis rush hour traffic, right? So that's what I figured. But man, it looks like it's a little bit foggy or whatever I want to say. It almost looks that way. I don't know about you guys, but to me it certainly looks a little foggy. But at the same time, with that sun being right there, it looks beautiful. It's gorgeous to watch. But anyways, we got, well, probably about an hour or so till we get to Minneapolis, but that's okay. Well, by that time, I think the traffic should have died down. It should be around 9:30-ish when we run into Minneapolis, quarter after 9:30 probably. That'll be all right. That's Hammer Down. Appreciate you guys tuning in today again. I really, really do. I'm not just saying that. That means the world to me. Because without you guys, the viewers and sponsors and everything that we have on this channel, we wouldn't have a channel, right? So thanks, especially if you are a sponsor. A big thank you to you. And we'll continue on with our journey here and see what will happen today. Nothing is script here on this channel, so whatever you see is what happened that day, right? Had made me a little bit of a pit stop here in Wilson, Wisconsin, guys. Yep. Anyways, I checked the forecast for the weather and everything because JP is out there further east of us, or me. He's out there by Mauston, Wisconsin and all of that. And apparently they had the road closed there for a little bit because of an accident up there, or several accidents. So I wanted to check on it a little bit. And yeah, so I decided to take me a little bit of a break and check on that, see how bad it looks, right? I don't know, for some odd reason I got some sort of stripe going across the windshield there, right there where the camera is. I don't get it. Anyways, It's still light, really super light flurries here every once in a while, but the sun is trying to shine through. Although it's not exactly clear skies just yet. But if it continues the way it is, we might have clear skies here in a little bit, right? Who knows? Anyhow, let's get back to the interstate and hit the road again, as we like to call it, and see what happens, right? Hopefully they got it all cleared up by the time we get over there. That would be nice. That would be really nice, actually. That way I don't have to take a detour anywhere and I can just go, right? Stay on the interstate. But I looked at the radar and it looks like
take the entrance to the left on I-94 East.
Closer to Chicago and all that, it's still snowing, right?
To the left on I-94 East.
That's what JP was saying too. It's still snowing up there, but he said the road look okay, but you know, anything can happen so quickly, right? And an accident is there, you know. But we're gonna go ahead and go back on the interstate, and so far it's been good. The roads have been good up here. I mean, yeah, they're just wet, but other than that, it's good up here.
Take the entrance to the left.
Yeah, RJ, I know we're gonna do that. We are definitely gonna do that. Yep, we still got a long ways to go. In all reality, I want to try and get 600 miles in today, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. But we'll give it our best shot, right? I had to pull into this quick trip up here in Toma, Wisconsin. It took me a little bit of a break, and now we're gonna go ahead and try and get back on the road again. I know the interstate is shut down right now, going east at least, so I'm gonna have to try and figure out how can I get out of here, get through here. I guess we're gonna have to go around these trucks up here. But anyways, the interstate is shut down because of a bunch of accidents. I don't know what this guy is trying to do. He came around the other side there, and then he went through there, and then he came around here again. Like, I don't know what the heck this guy's trying to do, but anyhow, they've had a pretty bad snowstorm here, and it's still light flurries going on, as you might be able to see. But anyway, so I checked out, and I got a buddy of mine, Valentine, that's living up in this area too. And so I asked him, because he's a local guy from here, if Highway 21 is a good route to be on, and he said, yep, it is. Definitely a truck-friendly road. And so that's what I'm going to try and do, is instead of going back onto the 94, I'm going to just stay on this 21. And this 21 takes me right over to I-39, and I-39 I can take it south to go
take the entrance to the right on I-94 East.
I know RJ is going to tell me to make U-turns and all this and that, whatever, but anyways, 39 brings me right back up to Portage, Wisconsin, so I know that that's a good route. Well, that's what we're going to do, but of course RJ is going to be screaming at me, but that's okay. Let him scream, right? We'll find our way through here. Because I'm checking on Google Maps, it's still showing it's closed, and I heard it's going to be closed for a few more hours. I heard it's going to be closed like till tonight or something like that. And anybody that's going that way, they're getting routed off
21 miles
off of that route there, and they're getting detour onto Highway 12. Well, Highway 12, because of all of that, is all backed up horribly, but I guess nobody knows about it too much, and they're all going up there, right? Well, then they're all getting detoured up there, but I knew about it in advance, so I looked it up here because, you know, I pulled over there and I wanted to have a good look to see what other route would be available, right? Well, this route right here is a truck-friendly route, and it's Highway 21. goes straight down up to 39. I go down 39, I'm back on I-90, 94, right? And I bypass all that cluster over there where the Highway 12 and 90 and 94 and all that. It's a ton of backups over there. So we're taking this route. I checked it out. It looks good. There's no delays up here from the looks of things. So just basically hammer down. It's just a little bit of a detour. That's all it is. And other than that, I think the system is pretty much past already. The worst part of it anyways. So this is just kind of the aftermath of everything. So yeah, let's continue on cruising along here, and let's make it through here, guys. I had to quickly go into this truck stop here and clean my windshields and everything, like my side windows, my mirrors, and all of that stuff was really dirty. And I see a bunch of trucks in here that have been sitting there for a while, and also a bunch of them that have been driving in some funny weather. So yep, I finally made it around that around that detour, so we're done with all of that. Now we're going to go ahead and go back onto the interstate. The interstate has been reopened, so that's good. So by the time I got around the detour here, I guess it got reopened. But
turn left on WI-78.
Anyhow, I am going to go back on the interstate for sure, and it is starting to get a little bit darker. So I figured I'd turn the camera back on again. I don't know if I'll be able to go through Chicago tonight yet, depending on, I guess, once I get going down the road a little bit further, but I'm just leaving Portage right now, right? So by the time I get to the other side of Chicago, first of all, where am I going to park? Second of all,
500 feet, turn left on WI-78.
by the time I get to Chicago, there might still be a little bit of traffic, especially in this kind of weather. So who knows? We'll see. I guess I'll make a decision once I get a little bit closer, right? That's kind of the plan anyways. Nobody is coming. Alright, so we're good to go. So let's go back onto this 9094 here and see what it's going to be like.
To the right on I-39 South
Yeah,
I-90
I know,
East
RJ. I know, you tell them. Yeah, looks like they gotten a little bit of snow. I don't know if like a whole lot, but they've gotten some snow up here for sure. And I'm sure the roads were pretty bad, but now they're all, looks like all nicely cleaned up. Excuse me. Sometimes you gotta sneeze, right? But no, I just had to go in here and get my windows and mirrors cleaned. It is not safe to be out there on the road when you can't see your mirror anymore, right? That's how dirty my my side window here was, right? So it makes it no more fun too. So I think at the minimum we're going to go up to South Beloit area, maybe up to that Loves and fuel up some fuel over there. I only need 119 more gallons and I'll be at the next level for my points. That's kind of nice. I need that. I really do. Because then that way I get 2 points per gallon again when I fuel up, right? And the last 2 weeks I've been fueling at Flying J a little bit more because, well, I've been running in Canada pretty much, right? I have now made it up to Gary, Indiana, guys. Yeah, I originally pulled into the Loves there just past South Beloit, Illinois, to go fuel up, and man, there was a long line up there to get fuel. Like when you get into the driveway there, that's where the lineup was starting to get fuel. Then you had to go all the way around the building, all the way to the fuel island. So I thought it was going to be like 45 minutes before I could get fuel there. So I said, you know what, I can make it up here to Gary, Indiana with my fuel that I have. So that's what I ended up doing. Went up to Gary, Indiana here, and right across from the petrol there is a Loves there. So I went to the Loves first, fueled her up, and went across to the Petro up here, and we parked it for the night. Yeah, we're done. We are done for today. So let's go ahead and put in all my files into the computer and call it a day. So appreciate you guys watching today. I know it wasn't the most exciting video today. I don't know, today I just didn't feel it. I don't know what was wrong today. It just wasn't really that excited about making a video, I guess. But we all get days like that, so you know, come back tomorrow and see, maybe tomorrow we have a better day, right? With that being said, we're out of here. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.